Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. This is the last video that I will be posting on this channel for the year of 2022. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Thank you so much to everyone that has supported me this year. It truly means everything to me, and I can't wait to see where this channel continues to grow next year. If you've never seen me before, hi, welcome. My name is Deevaani. I post faith content, lifestyle content, I give advice, and I would love if you would subscribe if you like those things and give me a thumbs up. It really helps to push my video out into the algorithm. We are going to be talking about confidence today, and I want to say I didn't gain a true sense of confidence until I hit the age of like 20. And throughout my 20s, each year I have gained more and more confidence, and I've become a little bit more sure of myself each year. So backtracking back, I struggled with my self-esteem and my confidence as a very young girl. In elementary school, I truly did not like myself. There were not any other brown girls. I was like the only brown girl in my school. So I wanted to fit in, and I wanted to look like my other classmates. And obviously that was not going to happen. I was not going to wake up one day and miraculously look different. I know that I wasn't the only person who struggled with their confidence in elementary school, because it was like a thing where girls stuffed their bras. And I want to say that I tried it for like a second, but it wasn't something that I continuously did. It was just really embarrassing. The things that we did when we were younger. I remember that there was this boy in elementary school that everyone liked, and he was in my class, and he called my legs hairy chicken legs. And obviously I'm brown, so I have a lot of hair, and that was so embarrassing to me that I went home, I think that very same day, and I tried shaving my legs for the very first time. I had no idea what I was doing. I cut myself up. It was just so bad. Middle school wasn't that much different. That's like prime awkwardness for everyone. But throughout like elementary school and middle school, no one ever had a crush on me, and I personally now think that that's way too young to date. But the fact that like everyone else, maybe not every single other person else, but I don't know, the fact that no one really liked me, it's just kind of like confirming my thoughts type of thing. But it wasn't true, and I know that now. I also forgot to mention that something that really knocked my self-esteem down was the fact that I was a very skinny child. And it's not that in itself, it's, if it wasn't my friends that would mention it, it would be my external family members that would always mention it as soon as they saw me. And I know that's a foreign thing, but it's just still so annoying. They always comment on your weight, whether you're underweight, whether you're overweight, even if you look healthy, they still have something to say, and it was so irritating. And I think that I had like a high metabolism. I was also a picky child, but I was healthy, and I didn't need to worry about it. And the fact that they were drawing attention to it really made me feel like there was something wrong with me, when in fact I was just a child, and I really didn't need to worry about my weight. And that was one thing that I really wished I could have changed about myself. I wished I could have had a little bit more fat on me so that I could look like everyone else. But it wasn't something that I should have been worrying about as a child. Freshman year was basically a continuation of middle school, because I had a bad haircut, I had bangs, and they were still growing out my freshman year. But sophomore year, I was coming more into myself. But it was very superficial, and it was nothing deep. And that is not good. That is very much so not good, because at the core of me, I would still break down when I was alone and think that I was ugly, and really just say some really mean things about myself. I still didn't like myself, even though I was getting external validation from a few people. So enough backstory. Let's get into what transformed my mind and my heart when it came to my confidence. The number one thing was my faith in God. God really gave me a sense of security in many places of my life, and one of those was my confidence. Psalm 139:14 says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. There is absolutely no reason why I need to put others' opinions of me on a pedestal and analyze and think about that when the creator of the universe literally knit me in my mother's womb and created me with such a strong purpose. So keeping that in mind, I'm taking care of my body in a way of honoring and worshiping God. I'm eating right, I'm exercising. I also wanted to talk about being put together. So dressing well, maybe if you wear makeup, putting on a little bit of makeup, not every day if you don't want to, but every once in a while, because I do find that when I am put together, I do feel a little bit more confident. If I go out to the store just really quick, but I'm in my house clothes, that's very unflattering. Maybe I have like a really messy bun. I don't feel as confident as if I were to put on a nice outfit. It doesn't have to be Met Gala dress, just something that is more than just my house clothes. Comb my hair, maybe put on a little bit makeup. I know that I will feel a lot more confident if I do that. Something else that I recommend doing is positive self-talk. Maybe you can find a time when you're doing your skincare, getting ready in the morning, look yourself in the mirror, and tell yourself the things that you love about yourself. And it doesn't just have to be physical stuff, it can be things that are from your heart. So some examples could be, I love the color of my eyes. I love the shape of my eyebrows. I love the color of my skin. I love the length of my hair. I love how kind I am. I love how funny I am. Things of that nature, just to really get yourself in the right heart posture. We are so critical of ourselves and we tend to be the hardest on ourselves. And we can very much so get in the habit of only telling ourselves negative things. So make sure that you're also feeding yourself with positivity. This kind of goes along with complimenting your inside and your outside. So I would suggest that if you struggle with comparing yourself to others, reanalyze what you're consuming on social media. Social media is such a dangerous place at times because whether we are consciously doing it or unconsciously doing it, we tend to compare ourselves to other people, especially with TikTok and its For You page. We are consuming a lot of content from people that we don't know. It's just randomness, basically. So as much as you can control it, I would say if you are a big person who scrolls on Instagram, analyze who you're following. Maybe it is time to unfollow some people who you are constantly comparing yourself to, and maybe you should fill yourself with people that not only you admire for their physicality but also for their hearts, what they stand for, if they're teaching you something, so that you can better yourself in not just a physical way but maybe a spiritual way, personal development. A big thing that I have learned is that you really just have to not care about what other people think about you, and you just have to get to a point where you want to really better you for you. Alright guys, that is it from me today. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments, or if you have any advice on how to build confidence, you can drop that in the comments as well so that we can all learn from each other. Thank you again for all of your support that you have given me this year. I'm so excited to enter into next year, just continuing to create content. If you have any topics that you think you want me to talk about, you can also let me know in the comments. I'm praying joy and abundance over this new year for you, my friend. I really pray that you have a refreshed mindset and you're ready to grow and better yourself. There is one thing that I want to say before I leave. If you're just improving yourself 1% each day, that is better than staying stagnant. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna leave you pondering with that thought. I love you guys. See you guys next year.